All right, guys. So the amended complaint dropped from Blake Lively's legal team last night, literally a minute before the deadline at 11:59 p.m. I wasn't going to stay up late for that because I knew it was going to be crap. As I said in my last video, she crazy, okay? And exactly what I thought got proven. And thank God I didn't stay up late to cover it because we got absolutely nothing. There was no smoking gun. There was no bombshell. Complete waste of time. I'm very confident that Justin Baldoni is going to win this. I really am. So I'll just tell you guys what happened. Okay, we didn't get much of nothing, but basically in the amended complaint, obviously that was filed last night, late at night, just before the court deadline. Lively added a few new details to the lawsuit. She's now claiming that 3 additional women filed HR complaints against Justin Baldoni for misconduct on the set of It Ends With Us, dating back as far as May 2023, and that her, as well as a female co-star, reported concerns to Sony about Baldoni's behavior. However, we don't know who they are because the names of these individuals have not been disclosed for privacy reasons. Lively's legal team, however, asserts that they will provide testimony and evidence during the trial. So basically, Lively's legal team didn't provide any evidence. And they're claiming that if this goes to trial, they can get the evidence. We'll get to a big part of that lawsuit in a second. The media doesn't really have anything to talk about with the amended complaint because there really wasn't anything. So the only thing that they're running with is this whole thing about Blake Lively's amended complaint claims Justin Baldoni made other women uncomfortable on set. And when you actually read exactly what made them uncomfortable, it wasn't really anything. In the lawsuit, it basically says, like, one of them was uncomfortable because he hugged her. Like, stuff like that. It was like something about a hug. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, what's going on here? It's crazy. And then you got Variety as well. They're running with the whole thing, too. Blake Lively alleges Justin Baldoni made 2 other It Ends With Us actors uncomfortable on set, and they will testify at trial. Okay. Again, couldn't get the names of any of them. Really funny how that works. Oh, by the way, not only could you not get the names, there's no text messages, there's no emails, there's nothing. It's the entire amended complaint is nothing but hearsay. Oh, by the way, she's suing one of Justin Baldoni's lawyers for defamation too. That's another thing that was added to the trial. That was added to the amended complaint as well. Let's just read a little bit of the actual amended complaint. Well, number one, if we just scroll up a little bit, at the very beginning of the lawsuit, there is a paragraph from Justin Baldoni, and everybody's like raising hell about it because they're like, what kind of psychopath are you? Like, why is that in the introduction of this? And basically it's from Why I'm Done Trying to Be Man Enough from 2017. And he basically said, are you confident enough to listen to the women in your life, to hear their ideas and their solutions, to hold their anguish and actually believe them, even if what they're saying is against you? And will you actually stand up and do something so that one day we don't have to live in a world where a woman has to risk everything and come forward to say the words, me too? So basically what they're trying to say is this guy is a Me Too movement supporter. He's a feminist, that whole kind of thing. And, you know, they're trying to highlight that this would tarnish his reputation as a advocate of women's rights and Me Too movement and blah, 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 things like that. So a lot of people were not fans of that, but let's just go back and scroll down here. They have a paragraph right here early on in the amended complaint that says, thus, this amended complaint does not refer to certain witnesses by name, nor does it provide screenshots of their text messages. Importantly, however, these witnesses have given Ms. Lively permission to share the substance of their communications in this amended complaint as contained herein, and they will testify and produce responsive documents in the discovery process. So basically, the truth is, whatever happened, these women were like, do not put our names on this, okay? Because, yeah, I think they were smart to know that basically nothing really happened here. So it's interesting that there's like 3 women and one of them is like a co-star. However, none of them will go public. And basically what they're claiming is that when the discovery process comes, that's when they'll produce the documents. I have a hard time believing that, but even if you're going to produce the documents, is their name even going to really be on it? Probably not. I don't know. Just very weird that you couldn't get anybody to put their name on this. I wonder why, you know. Then we have another part of the lawsuit. Basically, Blake Lively's legal team is continuing to run with this strange narrative that that basically she didn't try to take control of the movie, which we all know that she did, right? So it says here, the notion that she did all of this as some sort of Byzantine plot to take control of the movie at some future point, which she did not do in any event, is absurd, and there is not a shred of evidence to support it. There's a mountain of evidence. She took over the entire wardrobe. She changed parts of the script and stuff like that, and she didn't tell Justin Baldoni, who is the director, about any of this. There's a bunch of like other stuff that she did. Like you could just go look it up, but there's a lot that she did that clearly shows that she tried to take control of the movie without a doubt. So I just think it's funny that they're still trying to run with that whole thing. Oh, she never tried. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. You were going behind the director's back and doing all this stuff. And then, yeah, she tried to take control of the movie. There's no question about it. So, yeah, you really didn't get anything from this amended complaint. It was a bunch of nothing. That's really what it comes down to. And then there's another part of the lawsuit that pretty much proves that Blake Lively is just a straight up liar. Number 90, and you guys can't see it, but I'll just read it to you. The lawyers say, to add insult to injury, Mr. Heath approached Miss Lively and her assistant on set and started playing a video of a fully nude woman with her legs spread apart. Miss Lively thought, and they have that in bold, by the way. They have thought in bold. Miss Lively thought he was showing her pornography and stopped him. Mr. Heath explained that the video was his wife giving birth. Miss Lively was alarmed and asked Mr. Heath, blah, 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 right? But what's funny about this interesting little tweak they made in the language is the original lawsuit that they first filed actually said that she was shown pornography. That's what she originally said. She said that she was shown pornography. Turns out that wasn't true. And this is part of the part where people can clearly see that Blake Lively is a liar. First, you say you were shown pornography, and now you're saying you thought that you were shown it. Complete lie. And the other funny part too is all over the lawsuit, she continues to talk about how everything against her happening right now is a smear campaign. You know, Justin Baldoni is launching a smear campaign against her and has turned people against her, and now people hate her in the media and the public. No. People just don't like you. That's what I think she fails to realize. She thinks that this is all part of a smear campaign that's working. No, people can clearly see what's happening here. This is Amber Heard and Johnny Depp all over again. You're Amber Heard 2.0, and people aren't happy about it, so people don't like you. I don't like you. I think you're a liar. That's what I think. I think you are a straight up liar, and I'm going to continue to uncover this story because there's no doubt that you're a liar, and I think it's going to get proven in court that you're a liar, and that's just what it is. So anyway, that's the update with the amended complaint. Really nothing there, but wanted to give you guys an update anyway. Obviously, as I always say, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.